What's up, y'all? This is going to be a beginner video about the Deadeye Ascendancy. This is part of the Ranger class. The Deadeye Ascendancy is going to be for focusing on movement speed, damage, attack speed, projectile manipulation, basically doing a lot of damage from far away. A lot of elemental bow builds will be built out of this, and then like multiple projectile movement speed builds as well. So let's get into it. Number 1, avidity. A 30% chance that if you would gain frenzy charges, you instead gain up to your maximum number of frenzy charges. Frenzy charges are based on dexterity and represent a temporary increase to your swiftness and fervor during combat. You basically get attack and cast speed for each frenzy charge that you have. So obviously you're going to want to stack those as much as possible. Number 2, thrilling chase. Benefits from consuming frenzy charges for your skills have a chance to be doubled. So again, with the synergy of avidity, you'll want to focus on building your frenzy charges. So when you consume them, you'll get a chance for it to be doubled. Number 3, eagle eyes. You have no accuracy penalty at distance. We can't really speak about the accuracy penalty yet because they haven't really opened up about it yet. More to come soon about that. Number 4A, point blank. Projectiles deal 20% more hits damage to targets in the first 3.5 meters of their movement, scaling down with distance traveled to reach 0% after 7 meters. And 4B, which is far shot, projectiles deal 0% more hit damage to targets within the first 3.5 meters of their movement, scaling down with the distance traveled to reach 20% after 7 meters. Simplify that, you're going to pick one of the two. Point blank means you'll get 20% more damage if you're up close, and far shot, which is an extra 20% damage if you're far away, or 3.5 meters is the threshold for both. This will give you customization of how you want to play and how you want to attack. You want to be up close and personal, or do you want to do more damage far away? 5, endless munitions. Skills, fire, and additional projectile. So remember I was saying projectile manipulation? Well, this is it. 6, called shots. You can apply an additional mark. Mark could be put on a single target, and it could be either a debuff or a curse type of situation. With called shots, you get an additional mark. 7, gathering winds. You gain tailwind on skill use and lose all tailwind when hit. Tailwind's a stacking buff. It gets you 1% increased movement speed, 3% increased skill speed, 15% evasion, and it's per stack for 10 seconds. And then it refreshes every time you get another stack, and it's at a maximum of 10 stacks. You get a damage increase, skill increase, movement speed, evasion, all of that's there, but you do not want to get hit. As soon as you get hit, you lose it. Tailwind could be definitely powerful, but again, you want to make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. 8, Wind Ward. 3% less damage taken per tailwind. This is a defensive skill, and man, I don't after reading a lot of the defensive skills that I've seen other classes or Ascendancy classes have, this one doesn't really make much sense to me yet. But because we are still, a couple days away from launch, I'll wait to see how we could pair this with your passives. Can't really theorycraft too much on it, but I'm just kind of blah on that one. Deadeye is pretty straightforward. You want to get your tailwind, keep your distance, or stay close if you chose to pick on point blank, and be in constant motion. This is going to be a very solid class for clearing maps, especially with all the speed and the evasion that you get with this. Does Deadeye seem like something that you'll play? What do you think about this Ascendancy class? Leave a comment below and let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next video.